Am I the jerk for telling my SIL to let my nephew use an American name? Apologies. I want to include as many details as I can, but I'm also staying vague for anonymity's sake. My husband, 36M, and his sister, 38F, were born and raised in Africa. They immigrated to America as older teens/young adults, so they have no experience growing up in the U.S. recently. My SIL was upset because her son, 10M, has recently started asking to go by an American/English name. His name is a very traditional name from her and my husband's culture, and it has no standard counterpart in English. Apparently my nephew has been teased for his weird name and just wants a normal name to fit in. She asked me what I thought because I grew up in the US with a foreign name. I, 35F, was born and raised in the U.S. to immigrant parents from an European country. My name is from their country/native language, but it has an English counterpart. Think like Erzsébet Elizabeth. So I tended to use the American version in school so my classmates and teachers could pronounce it. I told my SIL to let my nephew use the new American name/nickname so he wouldn't be teased. She got upset because his name has a lot of meaning and she doesn't want him to be ashamed of his background and culture. She said I wouldn't understand because my name came from a white country and we live in a fairly white area so people are more accepting of it. I just think that why he should be proud of his name and culture. Kids suck. And sometimes it's just better to go along to get along. That she let him use new name to not be teased and wait until he is more mature to understand why he should love his name. Am I the jerk for telling her that? My SIL was still against the idea lol, but she has warmed up to the idea of him going by his initials. Apparently a new friend of his sometimes refers to him by initials already. I doubt there'll be anything worth updating after this. I wish we could have had a warm Hallmark moment where my nephew teaches his bullies about his culture and everyone hugs it out at the end, but alas, life is more complicated. This all has generated a lot of conversations between my husband and I as well, since I recently found out I was pregnant, about raising mixed race/culture children in today's world. Thank you to everyone who was kind enough to respond. Subscribe for more, and as always, trust us.